notice that you are actually, how you can trace your hunger, how you can trace it, how you can monitor it, is through urgency and desperation. The question is, are you still desperate for God? Do you still treat God as an urgent matter? You understand what I'm saying now? So that is how you can actually trace your hunger. So hunger is very, very important. The question, ask yourself, do I still treat God as urgent? Do I still treat his presence with all urgency, with desperation? Yes, sir. A lot of things will come your way in a bargain for what you have, in bargain for God's presence. You may not be in that level yet, where we trade. There are some things you say that some people that are not being stature, they will start running with it, and they will stumble. At the level you will have tests and you will have God. You have to choose either test or God. Yes, sir. That kind of decision, it takes hunger to make that kind of decision, to go God's way. I've made up my mind to go God's way all the rest of my life. I've made up my mind to go God's way all the rest of my life. I've made up my mind to go God's way all the rest of my life. I made up my mind to go God's way all the rest of my life. It takes hunger, level of hunger to actually choose God, a part of many things, to choose God among many things. And the thing is, when a man loses hunger, he has lost the blessedness of fellowship. When you lose hunger, you have lost the blessedness of fellowship. Jesus speaking in Matthew chapter 5 verse 6, he said, blessed are those who are what? Who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. So it takes a blessed man to hunger. A blessed man. See, you are not hungry to be blessed. You are already blessed. That is why you are hungry. Yes, you are already blessed. So when a man trade his hunger for God, trade it for something else, he has lost the blessedness of fellowship. Yes, sir. That is why you will notice that kind of man, all his activities in the secret place becomes traditional. It becomes traditional, religious. He go there in 5 minutes time and he's already checking time. Emma, you are in the presence of the monarch. Because something has been lifted upon his life. Hunger, yes, it's one of the things you guide. You guide it with everything. You don't allow, you see, those music you listen to, those worldly music you listen to, they are capsules of death. They are capsules of death. If you go to the pharmacy, if you went there now and you buy drug, yes, sir, you will see some drug that are capsule. They wrap those drug with all forms of desire, with bodies, in such a way that you can swallow those things. But those are the things you need. That is not exactly what you need. What you need is actually what is inside that capsule. So when the devil projects worldly song, worldly things to you, they are capsules of death. You will think that I'm just busy, I'm just catching fire. I'm just catching fire. It's a lie. Suddenly you will see there are some things you will listen to and you will not notice that but I used to pray 3 hours now. You try to do it like Samson, like he shook his body as the other times. Nothing was there. You don't have to be careless. Be careful. Your hunger, guide it. Guide it. Guide it. Guide it. Guide it. Guide it. A man that lost hunger, everything you are doing in the secret is religious. You will notice is now in the name of devotion. He's now saying that I have fellowship with God. He wakes us in the morning. He's saying, Ọpẹ́ yẹ o, Baba, Ọpẹ́ yẹ o, for 5 minutes. He said, for 2 minutes. He read one verse of the scripture. He said, I have had devotion. Yes, you have devotion. What you are doing is traditions, is religious. An hungry man will stay there until you set me free, until you say I'm done. And when he got distracted, probably a class distract him. He has to go to class. He will go there. During the break interval, he will go back to the mountain and stay there. What is happening? God, what are you saying? When he go back home, the first thing he wants to do is still to talk to him. And in the evening, 8 o'clock, he's still being knocking the call. Yes, sir, it is his life. It's his life. It's his life. His life. He doesn't have another life. It's his life. So you can know someone who is just religious for someone who is what passionate about God, who is hungry for God. Hunger. A lot of people are religious. You see, they have told them that 1 hour, you must mark the 1 hour. So they get to prayer ground. They are not hearing anything. God is not saying anything. They are not open to anything. They just want to mark down 1 hour. And when you ask them, we've cancelled 1 hour today. I've cancelled 1 hour. What of you? You cancel 2 hours. I will challenge you tomorrow. I will cancel 3 hours. They are cancelling what? They are cancelling what? Hunger. A man that is hungry. Manato shaparadesha. Ebredina hato shekedi. Oh, mano safeledishkapa.